Get closer to the microphone. How you doing?
I'm blessed by
You're looking great.
Thank you, sir.
Nice one. So, you're here this morning. I'm guessing this is your first time here at Uniiq FM.
Yes.
And how do you like this place?
The place is good.
The place is...
Very good.
Okay, so tell me, let's go straight into business. How did music all start for you?
Okay, basically,
Yeah.
from the family that I'm coming from, it looks like it's a gift that God has blessed.
Oh, so the whole family is a music family.
Yeah, my senior brother sings, my junior sister sings, my senior sister sings.
Whoa.
Even my cousins. I don't know whether you've been watching Mentor. My cousin Roy was in and he was just evicted about 2 weeks
Okay,
ago.
the current, editions. Okay.
And another cousin of mine that was in Hitmaker, Nessa Q.
Oh.
So it's like all the family.
So it's a gift from the Almighty God.
Yes, please.
Wow, that's nice. So how long have you been doing music?
I would say I got serious with music from I think 2007.
You got serious with music 2007.
2007.
All right, so let's go back. How has life been for you before being a pastor? And how did it all start for you?
Okay.
Share with us.
Okay.
What school did you attend and all that?
All right. I went to Teshikam to junior high school.
Okay.
Okay, and I completed in the year 2003.
Okay.
So from there, I was supposed to continue to the senior high school. I got admission at the Teshi Presbyterian Senior High School, that is TPSS. But because of 70 Ghana cedi that my mother couldn't get, I had to stay in the house.
Wow.
Yeah, I lost my father at the age of 8 years
Oh,
in
sorry
1995.
about that.
Yeah, so I had to stay in the house, and a year later, the Lord opened the door for me, and I went to catering school, Ghana Fortis Catering School.
Okay.
Yes, and that is where I would say, after completing, that is where I started everything. But I was following the footsteps of my brother. My brother was doing music at that time. We were like a group of people.
Yeah.
Okay, we dance, we sing, but my brother was the one leading everything. His name is Richard.
Okay.
Yes, and my first track that I did, after compiling it, I gave it to him. He arranged it properly for me, and from there I started.
It all started.
Yes, but what pushed me much was my uncle, who was then my pastor. Okay, I was with him. I was serving under him, and anytime the choristers are singing, because I had a bad voice at that time, they were like, I can never sing.
Yeah, the first one telling me, a musician telling me he has a bad voice.
Actually, I never had a good voice.
Okay,
when
so
it comes to
what
gospel,
happened? What transformed your voice?
Okay. He and the wife made certain comments about me that I can never do music in life, even to the point that he had to spit on the ground.
Really?
Yes. And even the keyboardists at that time who were playing the keyboard, whenever they are doing rehearsal and I come there, they said, me, I don't have a key on the keyboard, so I will just be standing there. But this thing triggered something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Normally it should bring you down, but instead it rather motivated you to.
And I had to find a man by the name Linus, but he's past and gone. He's now late.
But what made you go into pastoral course? Like, what made you become a pastor?
Well, for that one, I would say it's God. I can't tell what made me. I grew up in it. My mother raised us up that way. I started fasting 6 to 12 whilst I was a kid.
Whoa.
So, like,
then you are a very spiritual person.
It's by grace.
Nice one. Okay, let's hold the fire right here and let me jump into the second song. It is titled Aseda.
Yes.
But before I play that one, what inspired this particular one, Aseda?
Aseda.
Yeah.
That's my first song.
Your very first song?
Yes, Aseda and Senyawa.
Okay.
Those are my first two tracks in 2007. That Aseda, I was just.
So how come all the way 2007, it is 2020 that you are coming up with your first album, right?
Yes.
Why?
No, there was no help.
There was no help.
Yeah, I've been to radio stations for interviews severally, but still nobody was ready to help. I couldn't get any help. I know I have people in my family that could have supported, but everybody was like, they were not ready. But
You are blessed. You are at the right place. Let's enjoy this one. I said that.
I want to pen and paper. Pen and paper. I want to write dedication.
I said that from the camp of Pastor Vincent Kwabena Abufua, head pastor of New Creation in Christ Ministry. And so if you have any question or you have any contribution to this program, you can send it to me via WhatsApp on 0244084183. 0244084183.
Yes, way. Semishania waya. Made me crash your yeah, yes, way. Semishania waya. Made me crash your Every was in a chia, won't run a minute, erratic way, you're not seeing, yeah, make a jam, You're right, you are anywhere do you know? Every you are seen it here. Oh, run out with it, my home. You're right, you will not see it.
11:29 is the time. We're still right here at GBC Uniiq FM 95.7 megahertz of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Sounds of Pastor Vincent Kwabena Abofua, who happens to be my guest this morning. This is Aseda. Pastor Vincent, a great song by all standards. So tell me, what are some of the challenges you had to go through coming out with this particular album?
Okay. The main challenge has been finances.
Okay.
It has not been easy and how to be able to promote it. Okay. Because going to the studio and all that, but by the grace of God, God brought into my life a man by the name Fuga. He's
Mr. Fuga?
Yes,
Okay.
He's a military man.
Okay.
In 2017, I approached him and spoke to him about my music, and he was like, he was going to help me. So, as at that time, I've only recorded 2 tracks, so he paid for the rest.
He paid for the studio time?
Yes. Well, I did all the recordings, and by the grace of God, even coming here today, he helped me in coming here. So, it has been finances, and that has been the challenge.
What's the title of this album?
Nyamin Semishra.
Nyamin Semishra.
Yes.
Interesting. You're a pastor
Yes.
and a musician at the same time.
Yes, please.
How do you blend the two?
Okay. Most people.
Because if you're supposed to go preaching in church and you've paid your studio time that you have to go and record, how do you manage your time?
Okay, when it comes to the recording, my sound engineer, he knows that I'm a pastor, so he gives me the time that is appropriate for me.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But many people out there don't know me as a musician. They know me as a pastor.
They know you out. So you're outdooring yourself today.
Yes, please.
Nice one, nice one. What do you enjoy most about doing gospel music?
What I enjoy most is to see people listening to the songs and being liberated from their burdens. Because one thing I came to understand about music is that it has the ability to set one free from every challenge or burden.
Okay, yes. All right. Without wasting much time, let me drop the third song, Jaimu.
Yes, please. Jaimu.
Jaimu.
Yes.
Jaimu.
Yes,
okay,
please.
All right. Enjoy this one. When you are talking, let your energy level come out. You are a little bit down. I've just been told. Somebody is out there monitoring, technically. When you are talking.
So project.
You have to project. Feel free to challenge.
Najaimu and Jemu is the language.
It's just the language. I wasn't wrong, yeah. Maybe I pronounced it right.
No. But you say Jemu and it's the same thing. We try by you. Then you are correcting. Then you people are on the same level.
Aida.
The friend, she needs to.
Yes. If you want to let me know.
Oh, I can't
wana yemuno na wonimu dada eninia obeye oh osiajinia owo edima nimbeyi eyadini papa ediembeko ebiyepa ohabiara niwa esusi nyami enti jemu bama nyami Eviasinyeme ena wojini wi Eviasimu awi ubajini awanyani enti jemu oniandofwe onia jemu bama nyami wasiana jemu onia jemu bama nyami.
Jaimu from the camp of Pastor Vincent Kwabena Abofua, head pastor of New Creation in Christ Ministries. 8 songs on the album. Okay, Pastor Vincent,
Yes,
back to you. Who produced this album?
His name is Lucky.
Lucky.
Yes.
Where is it?
Actation, Music City.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But you being a musician, are you able to play any musical instrument yourself?
A bit of the keyboard.
A bit of the keyboard.
Yes, please,
Okay.
and a bit of the drum.
Okay, so normally you do song ministrations at gospel functions and stuff like that.
No,
Not yet.
not.
So it's just preaching.
Yeah.
Okay, what's a normal day like for Pastor Vincent?
A normal day.
Yeah.
Well, it's all about Bible study, and if maybe I have something doing outside, then I can go out. But I'm always indoors, reading my Bible or praying and maybe relaxing with my family.
Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. And the fourth song I'm about to drop is titled Mebodin.
Mebo,
Mebodin. Anyway, forgive me for that. Anyway, what inspired this very one, Mebodin?
it was, it's a song that I did with a friend, or let me say, a brother. Okay. He came to my house. There's this guy, he's an organist. He came to my house and we were talking about music. And he was playing something on the keyboard. And he was like, now the trend of music is changing, so I need to be able to come up with something better. So he was like, he started playing, and whilst he was playing, I was also trying to gather some words to be able to get a song.
Okay.
So he started the whole thing, and then I finished it. Okay, he started it and I finished it. So he was the one that did the whole thing. But today, he doesn't even remember. I even asked him, and he's like, he doesn't remember that we've done anything.
Wow, interesting.
Yes.
So looking at the Ghana gospel industry in general,
Yes.
what would you say? What is your perception about Ghana music? I mean, the Ghana gospel music industry.
Okay. With Ghana gospel music, I believe we are doing very well now.
Okay.
We are doing so much well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, looking at the likes of Joe Mettel and Dinah Hamilton and those big stars over there. They are doing so well, and for some of us that are now coming, we are looking up to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe with time, the gospel industry in Ghana will be able to do much more better than we are doing now. It will be able to go far with the gospel through our songs.
So basically, you are telling me there's more room for improvement.
Sure.
Okay, you heard it from the horse's own mouth. Mebo Udini. That's what we're about to drop.
Come on. Nyame basako, eye wonkwa, meka wukesi ya chire, amasa, enti mebodi ya chira amasa, meka wukesi ya chira amasa, mebodi ya chira amasa, meka wukesi ya chira amasa. Yeah. Oh, Master Uniiq. If it's a over some to share, yeah, now to me, I have Mekan, ya waya chire. I'm a sando, wait me for your woman. And me, I ring past the Mekan, what can see ya chire. I'm a sando, yes, you way. Me I was yes, a woman, yummy, yeah, why am I? Yes, me, a baby. Yes, you way. Me I was yes, a woman, yummy, yeah, why am I? Yes, me, Boba. Ain't in a body at your raman sign. Make a see at your raman sign. The body at your raman sign.
Mebo Wooding. Interesting lyrical content from the camp of Pastor Prince. Vincent Kwabena Abufua. In fact, I'm enjoying this one personally. Okay, Prince. Vincent, why do I keep calling you Prince? Hi, tell me, if you had the chance to change anything in this industry, the gospel music industry, what would that be?
The Ghana gospel music.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say right now, but if there's anything to change, I think we should rather be helping our upcoming stars.
Okay.
Okay, because there are so much talents out there, but it looks like they are not being helped. Like me, for instance, it has taken years, and I know many artists out there, young artists, who are not being helped by anybody.
No, but why is it so? Why is that problem? Because I find that problem mostly in the gospel music industry. The so-called worldly songs are not like that.
Yes.
The artists there get all the support they need.
Yes.
But when you come to the gospel music industry, you get complaints of, not being helped and stuff like that. Why that?
Well,
Because I think they rather should have the opportunity to be helping people.
Yes.
Because that's what God works says.
Yes.
So why is it not like that?
Well, from what I have discovered, okay, I came to understand that they believe that the secular songs sells more than the gospel, and even if the gospel will sell, unless you are at the top, so they believe.
No, but you need to start from somewhere.
Yes.
Yes.
So if someone wants to invest into an upcoming star, what they check is that is his song going to sell? Because my album like this, I've taken it to places, okay, and it was like, you are now coming. When are you going to shine and all those things? So I have to find a way of working underground. So today that God is bringing me out. Okay, so it has to do with the people that are coming to invest. They feel like if they invest into the upcoming ones, they are not going to
Reap the
Yes.
profit.
Yes, please. So I think that if we support the upcoming, it will help a lot, because there are so many talents and songs out there that I think they are much better to come out for people to listen to. And when we're able to help those people, it will help the entire Christian system in Ghana. Because I've also come to see that many people that are doing secular now started from the church. Many of them started in the church, but they were not helped. it got to a time I went to TV3. We were going for music, but we went for rehearsal. Okay, a woman spoke to me over there. She listened to my song and she told me that "Sheye na wan kobiase," because as at that time, I've gone through
A whole lot.
and nobody was there to help. So as I sit here,
You almost gave up.
yes, I have secular songs that if God had not intervened,
You would have
I would
released.
have.
Oh
Yes.
man, interesting. Okay, so my next one, that's your fifth song on the album, is Nyamin Sembin Shira.
Yes, please.
I hope I got that right.
Yes, please. And that's the album title.
That's the album title. What inspired this very one?
Okay, that one has a big story behind it.
Tell me.
My pastor who spat on the ground and said I can never do anything.
Okay,
with you."
yeah.
Yeah, he called us. We were about 3 or 4 people that were serving under him, and he wanted to ordain us. Okay, so from the beginning, he added me to the people to be ordained. 2 weeks today, I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks, he said he's taking me out
Wow.
for no reason.
For no reason.
I didn't know what I did. And then he was like, he's just going to ordain these people. My time is not up.
Wow.
So I think he went home, and a week later, when he came back to church after closing, he had a meeting with the elders, and he said they should call me. So when I came back, he was like, he has to ordain me. I have to be part of the people.
He had no option.
Yes. So when we closed service and I was going home, from the time I sat in the car till the time I got home, I composed this song. The Lord gave me this song.
Interesting. Nyamin Sem Shira. Enjoy this one.
Most pastors sing that God is in their pockets. Most pastors nowadays, they
Ah,
think God is in
very
their
good.
pockets. That's how they behave. If they don't care
Nyamin Sem Shira. In fact, I'm dedicating this song to my buddy Kweku Ofosu Asari Jr., who turned 11 years on the 11th of November 2020. Wishing him a belated happy birthday. Kweku Ofosu Asari Jr., wishing you all the very best. Your daddy loves you. Your daddy, Dr. Kweku Ofosu Asari of GTV Sports Plus, Na Abele Ofosu Asari, and Kukwa Anka Bading, all of GTV, love you so much. Wishing you all the very best today. You were 11 years on the 11th of November. God richly bless you. Nyamin Sem Shira Edalsowate.
Money by your before, Nishirano, I am say, Nishirano, Nishirana, alright, my body, I won't let you. When you say Shira, the money by your before, Nishirano, I am say, when you say Shira, the money by your before, into your name, I told, when you say Shira, the money by your before, Nishirano, I am your share, when you say Shira, when you say Shira, Missy your name, I am say you what on the other four would tell me. I send it out to you. You know that I can't find one. A baby, my mama. Say, a dear, just super when it has was said. A person of a figure. And I was so a bravo, the best I see you. So sorry if you are such a share at the end. It's a brow.
Since you want you to dedicate, you just press once you talk.
I cannot do it again. It will be somewhere. Please. Yeah. Don't worry, next time. I'm just hoping they had it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Never came Biara, a baby more. You free what you must say, and I will obey. Never came Biara, a baby more. You free what you must say, and I will obey. You free what you must say, and I will obey. You free what you must say, and I will obey. You free what you remember. Never came.
Nyaminsem Shira from the camp of Pastor Vincent Kwabena Abofua, bringing us to 10 minutes to the top of the hour. Remember, at 12 midday, we come your way with world news instead of 1 p.m. due to the fact that the senior national team, the Black Stars, take on Sudan this afternoon in the second leg of the 2021 AFCON qualifiers. Ghana won the first game by 2-0 at the Cape Coast Stadium, and a win today at Khartoum will guarantee the Black Stars a place in the African Cup of Nations to be staged in Cameroon in 2020. And so Ghana versus Sudan is live right here on Uniiq FM 95.7 megahertz, as well as all GBC's regional FM stations across the nation. Pre-match discussion starts at 12:30 and then kick off at 1 o'clock. Okay, so let me go straight to my guest, Pastor Vincent Abofua, one more time. So tell me, you know, we have barely 9 minutes to get out of here, but before you go, where can your fans get your music to purchase or patronize?
It's on the app stores, like all the music app stores.
It's all there on the music app stores, like where?
Tida, Pizza,
Okay.
Apple.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so tell me, if anybody listening to you wants to give you a helping hand, how is the person going to contact you?
My contact number is 0249 957325.
Okay. One more time.
0249 957325.
Okay. All right. Before I drop your next song, that is Senyewa.
Senyewa.
Senyewa. What inspired this one as well?
Okay, that's my first. That one and the acid that happens to be my first song. Okay. And that one